For a designer, it's fun to work in Mazda because we're designing the types of cars that designers like to design. You know, we have some sports cars, some cool mainstream vehicles, and we do some other stuff as well. We're not burdened by 100 years of careful grille management, you know? And I think for a designer, that's a fun place to be. And we need to be more fashionable as a brand too. We can be because we're quick. We wanted to go to a more sportier front end because I thought if we evolve our face and what we stand for, we need to become more zoom zoom. This layout that we currently have on the Mazda 3, which looks kind of like this, then with a lower grille and another intake and another intake. This is quite a traditional, tired graphic. So we felt we needed to do something about that. We embraced the idea of the family, where the Mazda 2, say, is the young little daughter, and she's really cute and happy. Then you have the serious older brother that really is trying to establish himself as a grown-up. And then I felt the Mazda 3 really is kind of the younger brother that's a little cheeky and a little devious. He wants to establish himself. He is young and he's wanting to fight, you know, and he is the one that kicks you in your shins and then hides behind the shoulders of his big brother. And so we started to wrap around this idea that the Mazda 3 is this cute, cheeky little young kid that wants to be bigger than he really is. And we changed the idea of that. And then we needed a front to match that spirit. Essentially, by lowering the grille, improving the aerodynamics, making sure that the grille is actually large enough to get enough air inside, and in addition, house a license plate, the grille grew in size. If you just saw this car flash by, at least you would have noticed what Mazda stands for in one of our most important cues, which is the 5-point element grille. That became the dominant element, and then everything else became supportive. And even in the lower area, we tried to emphasize this graphic of the grille. And so, in a nutshell, that was the key to developing a new front face for Mazda.